Alright, what's the plan, Lady Lulu? I feel like one of them should be get some more Ghost Glove Forts so we can get our shield boys leveled up. Yeah, we've got Grave 8, we haven't got Grave 9 or Great Grave. But also we were doing a bit of gubbins for old Rani, weren't we? Yeah, we got our miniature doll. Which means we've been down to the old Lake of Rot and whatnot. So we've been to the Grand Cloister, but we haven't yet bested Astel. I guess that was what was on the agenda for today. I feel like we don't need Twiggy because we're not killing much between us and the next boss. So maybe we'd be better off with Crimson. Because I feel like Astel's just going to laugh in the face of our shield boys, whereas bringing along other Lulu might be a good bet. So now let's make our way down. So yeah, we've got 13 flasks. That's good going. Ooh. We've got a slow motion, not actual punch up happening on the windowsill as Trace and Yuki pour at each other's faces in a very adorable fashion. They love each other, those two do. Best of friends. Alright. You ain't seen me. Pest. Now get out of here. We're just sneaking through. We don't need any of your antics. So yeah, let's see how Lulu and other Lulu get on against Astel. Let's see if Astel can be rotted. If the answer is yes, then times might be okay. It might be acceptable. Oh, jeez. Right, in we go. Let's mess him up. Oh, jeez, that hit. That's okay. That hit twice, in fact. Oh, come on. Yeah, this ain't going well so far, but hey-ho, we're in range now, maybe. But if he's just going to keep us at distance with all these attacks of his, then we could be in trouble. But I think we've rusted him, you know. Now maybe we can freeze him as well. And now maybe we can glintstone breath him a bit. Where's he going? He's over there now. Good. Yeah, things are going alright. Except for that grab. I'm not even sure how you're supposed to dodge that one. Yeah, we'll focus on T'other Lulu for a minute. She's doing alright health-wise, so that's good. And he's pretty much dead. Lovely. So yeah, double Dragon Breath Lulu, pretty strong against old Astel. Fight trivialised. Everyone wins. Except for any natural borns that happen to be hanging around. So we can get one more level from that. Is that all? That's cheap. Probably more vigour. We need more vigour. We can worry about arcane later. Alright, so what if we use like 3 Golden Ring 10s? 15k? That's another level. Good. And it looks as though we haven't picked up the ring yet that we need, so we can go and fight some more dragons. Now, should we start with the big dragon or should we start with the little ones? mean, we've got no runes to lose really, so we may as well start with the big boy. Hopefully this fight will be as drama free as the last one. We will see though. Now, how do you feel about rock all up in your grill? Not a fan. Good. Good to know. How do you feel about frost? Probably okay with it, aren't you? Now you're over there, so that's not helpful. What are you doing there? Sword attacks. That's no fun. So the Lulu's doing fire attacks. That's interesting. Now she's going in with the rock. Good. And yeah, now you're frostbitten, which is lovely. Don't hit twice, please. Can we get away from whatever this is? Yes. Although we nearly flew off a cliff, that wouldn't be very good at all. And then yeah, bit of fire. One dead dragon. Lovely. And another heart, which is the main reason for doing this. 3 more hearts, in fact. All the better. May as well snag the Site of Grace that's up here. Sounds like other Lulu's still doing her thing. Or at least she's hanging around. There's also a bunch of dudes. So why isn't other Lulu going to deal with them? We're going to have to show her that these are also enemies. Although by doing so we have to actually kill them really, so... Never mind, eh? Now, where did we leave that Site of Grace that's in here? Why was that guy just cowering? Some of them are cowering, some of them are fighting. This is odd. Oh wait, this is the ruins, isn't it? That's the cathedral over there. So, if this is the ruins, then I guess I'd forgotten, but somewhere in here is a hidden floor. You'd think I'd be slightly better at navigating this place by this stage, but you'd be wrong. More fool you, I say. Also, have you not watched everything that's come before? I'm clearly terrible at navigating things whilst trying to also provide some sort of level of commentary. That'll be the floor. Won't it? There we go. That'll be the floor. Probably don't even need this because we're not a mage. Oh, it's a Somber 8. Alright then. I mean, we don't really need it, but for different reasons entirely. Now, where did I think I was going? The cathedral. Surprised other Lulu hasn't despawned yet, but hey ho. Such is life, I guess. Manus Cellus. Well, Manus is hand, isn't it? In Latin. As in a manual. Cellus? Celestial? Stars? Hand of the stars? Something like that? Maybe. Does it matter? Nah, not really. Right, back to the other altar. The other grace. 2 more levels of vigour. Spiffing. Now, where are those other dragons hanging out? And how strong are they? One would assume much weaker than the one we've just murked. Because they don't even have real names. Well, they got names, but we don't know what they are. You there, you're a dragon. How do you feel about a bit of this? Not a huge fan. Good. How do you feel about one of these? Let's have a quick burst of flasks. And you're going to fly over there. And I'm just going to waltz into it like a dumbass. And then we're going to try and burn your face off. And there goes Tara. Fair enough. Bit more frostbite for you? Does that sound good? Yep, extra damage prop because we got rid of the frostbite by giving him the old dragon flames. And then we just failed to roll. We were just too busy looking at him. Bit more rock breath to finish you, maybe? Lovely. And yeah, you guys do drop dragon hearts, that's good to know. So I do a lot of my recording in the evenings after work. Because I work 5 days a week. That's why you only get like 2 episodes a week, because I haven't got very much time to do editing and whatnot, as well as playing the bloody game. But yeah, I got back from work today and old Wes came charging up to me. And he jumped up with some fuss and he was all squeaking and happy. I like to imagine that's because he knew that it was his turn tonight. But yeah, just thought I'd bring that up for no reason. Also, I'm thinking now, maybe it would be fun to complete the game with Noob with the basic ending and save Wes for a bit of DLC. Because I am having an awful lot of fun running around with these double pickaxes with Unga and Bunga. And yeah, I feel like saving Wes and Sammy for the DLC could be nice. But I suppose we've got a boss to smash in at this point. Are we ready? I don't know. We might be ready. We'll never know until we get in there. Oh, we haven't got the flasks, have we? Because we just killed another boss. Is that the Sight of Grace we need? All that build-up, and now we need another Sight of Grace. How much do we need for a level? Quite a lot. How much do we get for one of these? A little bit. So we need 61 for a level. Yeah, I heard if you push in the analog stick and then you do this. Yeah, it doesn't close the menu for you. Be nice to still be able to see our stats, but yeah, there we go, that's another level. May as well get one in while we got the chance. So yeah, more vigour. More vigour is always welcome. And then back at the bridge we go. And now we're ready. It's a good thing I read those messages, actually. I don't know if that "Are you ready" message was strictly intended to be helpful, but it certainly was. Now, what talisman have we got there? Restores HP on defeating enemies. That's not going to be of much help in a boss fight, is it? Raise attack power when HP is low? I mean, our HP is going to be low at some point. Does this boss do fire damage? Does it do holy damage? A bit more stamina regen is always nice. Also, have we not killed Moog down in the sewers to get his Erdtree talisman? I guess not. So yeah, enough guff. Let's fight a boss. Probably. There we go.
Thou who approacheth destined death, I will not have stolen.
Okay, Beast Clergyman. You're pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, we kind of asked for that. So this guy's using Cleric Beast spells. Ooh, hello.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
Oh, that doesn't bode well. Cool. That blade's getting bigger. Right. Okay, this guy just got a lot sicker. Can we get a quick heal before he does mad shit? Ouch. Oh, he's got an exploder. Lovely. Oh, come on, we jumped that. Now he's over there. Lovely. Oh shit, why is our bow out? What was that all about? I was wondering why I wasn't doing much in the way of attacking there. Ouch. Okay, fair enough. Oh, piss off. But yeah, why was our bow out for no clear reason? That's really annoying. Let's quickly mix up our wondrous physics. We don't need Twiggy for this. But we've got barely anything else that's useful for us. Let's go for extra stamina. That's always nice. Yeah. I did not press the D-pad at any point in that fight. So I'm kind of pissed at that. I was looking to one-shot this bad boy. I mean, it probably wouldn't have happened anyway, because I wasn't doing an amazing job of dodging his moves, but still, I would have appreciated the opportunity. Oh, I did press down on the D-pad a couple of times, didn't I? But I definitely didn't press right on the D-pad. Right, let's get the crit while we can. Yeah, phase 1 is pretty pointless all told. Ouch. Yeah, that exploded. It's not huge, so that's good. Oh, okay, that one missed me. Good. Ah. Okay, that one got me. Good and proper. Oh, what's he doing? Bunch of anime bollocks by the look. Did we hit him there as well? Did we trade? Because if we did, I'll take it. It's got a lot of damage when he does hit. Not a fan of that. And these pillars blocking our ability to stay locked on is kind of annoying. And what the frick was that combo? Just like a triple spinny attack in the air. I was expecting it to just stop and him to drop down, and he just didn't. Right, so it's one of those boss fights where phase 1 is utterly pointless and basically is just part of the run back. Did I forget? Yeah, I completely forgot that I've got summons. Herpaderp. How many times am I going to forget this? I just saw my blue bar and I was like, what am I doing with that? Whoops. Not best start. Oh, piss off. Yeah, rocks are fine. Now, what are you doing over there, you hobbit? Have some of that. Alright, phase 2. Let's roll. Okay, let's get wrecked. That's fine. That's an option. Ah, jeez. Oh, is he going to explode? He is. Oh, pish. I hate when they just change direction with no warning whatsoever. Oh, and they can apparently fly around pillars when you can't see it. That's cool. That's good to know. Now he's over there. Now he's over there. Lovely. Yeah, just trying to actually get close to the boss so we can actually attack him is the hard part of this fight, it seems. Just give me a chance to actually do hits to you, please. Rather than spending the entire fight on walls chucking red shit at us. Right, there we go, phase 2. Quick sup. And yeah, that's fair enough. Jeez Christ. Okay, we couldn't lock on for some reason, and that meant when I was pushing the stick it was just wibbling the camera everywhere. Oh. What? I had the wrong flask selected for a start, but him just hitting me once and then me thinking about it and then fucking dying. That seems like bullshit. Did he just hit me with the exploding heart palm strike or some shit like that? And then I took 5 steps and dropped dead. Wonderful. But yeah, I should have had the right flask selected after I'd used my physic. So that's partly on me. But it seems like the deadliest part of this boss fight is like the first 2 seconds after the phase transition, where he just wombo combos you to death. At least we're starting phase 2 with full health. Yeah. Now what? Okay, we can't see shit. Lovely. And we can't hit with our attacks. Excellent. And we're dead. Yeah, the camera lock on in this fight is, I mean, it's crucial to lock on. But still, the amount of moving he does. Maybe I'm just too cocky because of how easily we smashed his Guardian. I'd heard lots of people saying that dragon guy was just a tougher fight than Malekith. I think we've proved that that's not always the case. But yeah, our follower is not standing up to his attacks at all well, either. Have we got any better options? We haven't even got a Mimic. Why hasn't Wes got other Wes? We should probably get other Wes at some point. Oh, and then we're facing the wrong way. And then he hits us, but we don't hit him for some reason. Yeah, delays until those attacks are a bit horrible. So we'll have a safety flask. And then explosions. So he... Oh, and then he just kills us. Yeah, in a combo. What a bag of shit that is.